Good evening, side friends, Many Man. Coming at you again for Walks of Music. But yet, simple word for the day. We thank God for life, health, and strength. Thank Him for what it is. We also thank Him for each and every one of you, side friends. You know who you are. Well, I just come back to say, y'all see the title of my video. This is also the title of a song. I think old brother Al Green, he made a recording of this song. The Lord make a way somehow. And I just come to confirm that word. The Lord will make a way somehow. I don't care what you're going through, whatever the case may be. I mean, we've all been through something. It ain't no reason for me to sit here and try to be pitiful because I've been through something. Because everybody done been through something. I mean, if you living on this planet, you've been through something. In one way or another, at one time or another, you ain't no sense in us going to all this pity. See, God, I don't believe God really appreciate us when we go to acting all that pity talk. But the Lord, see, the Lord have already made the way. He did that 2,000 years ago on Calvary. The way's already made, but we just got to step forward and by faith and claim what already ours. That's what I've learned through the scriptures. And all the time we fall short. I fall short all the time, just about it. I'm gonna tell you, many man failed. Now I don't know about y'all. Many man failed, and I mean both times. And I even care to let y'all know I failed. But that doesn't have anything with my right standing with God. Jesus took care of that. Yes, Jesus took care of that. So when I make them messes like I do so often, I feel bad and I can't do it. See, in other words, I remember my dear sister. I might as well call her mother. Back in the 70s, the late 70s, her name was Sister LaBonya Rivers. I know a lot of y'all know her name. I used to go up there and I was in high school and I would go up there to her house, her residence, and I would help her in her flower yard. And we would do all kinds of things out there. And I know one of the things that she told me many, many times before. She said, Ernest, don't worry about trouble. So because God, you that stay right, because let me tell you what'll happen. She said, God will either move you away from your trouble or he'll move the trouble away from you. Now, in other words, those were some of the words she said and many other wisdom words she gave me and wisdom phrases. She was a woman of God. I really believe that. I mean, some people can fake, y'all, but then some people are not faking. Some people are not faking because you don't judge them no way. I cannot judge you and you can't judge me. But I will say, I'm going to pull back. I don't want to go on a rabbit hole here. I will say that the Lord will make a way. And not only that, the Lord has already made the way. The Lord has already made the way. Right now, I don't care what may happen or come across, I do feel that I can reach down within myself and hold on to the faith that was in me that God had given me and weather the storm. I do believe that. I do believe I can weather the storm. Because, see, we never know, people, really what we can do until we are tested. You know, it's easy to stand back and be brave in the church. Inside the church, it's easy to be brave in there. Ain't nobody never gonna bother you hardly. Not to the degree, you know what I mean, where cutting or shooting or anything like that. I hope not. It'd be especially in our church down here. But nevertheless, what I'm saying is it's easy to be brave within your safety zone. But when you get in the battle zone, what are you gonna do then? That's the test. That's the real test. So when you got to step outside of your comfort zone, that's the real test. So I'm just saying that, like I said, I thank God, and we got through with this little project. I was trying to do. I was trying to just give, and I was, be honest. I will say that I was a little surprised about the response I got from the video, the DVD project, because see, first of all, I wasn't selling anything. And that's what was confusion. So in other words, that told me something else that I kind of already knew. You know what I'm saying? It just told me something. That's all. So, but we still saying we thank God. We thank God for the one that did not feel it robbery to comment on the DVD project to say whether you liked it or you didn't like it. We thank you for those comments very well. They mean a lot. They mean a lot. And those that didn't bother, well, ain't nothing we can do about that. Nothing we can do about that. But believe me, I did take notice of it, and what made it so bad to the degree it was neglected by people that know these guys. They know each one of us, and just to say a nice word to make a nice compliment to the fellas. You know, you ain't got to. Like I said, I wasn't selling anything, so we just was having some fun. I brought the guys together to do the play and talk about old times and bring it back. That's all it was about. It wasn't about no monetary. No money was involved in it. But needless to say, like I said, you cannot make people do anything, but I can say the Lord will. See, when you think that you are doing something to a person, sometimes you be digging a ditch. I remember my cousin, Reverend Michael Walker from down in Edison. Some of y'all know him. I never will forget. Reverend Walker said, well, when you're digging a ditch, you got to already be in the ditch to dig it. And then I also heard Reverend Walker tell me a long time ago, he said, Ernest, I'm going to tell you. Our name, that's my daddy. He said, Ernest, I'm going to tell you, which is his first cousin. He said, I'm going to tell you something. He said, sometimes it's better off to leave something, let well enough alone. I never will forget he said that. And we got to talk about, people, when it came to recognizing and certain people they put up on a pedestal, certain people they look over. And he said this to me too, and I took notice of that. And I am about like that, got that solidified already now, all these years. He had said, when it came to Christmas time and everything, he said, some people would give you anything, or some people might would. But he said he wouldn't want anybody to give him anything that they had to, they didn't want to give it. If it wasn't coming from the heart, he don't want it. Why should you want it? And you know what? He was right. Because I'm going to tell you something, people. Something I found out about people. It is very, very hard to deal with certain ones, especially when it comes to that. So you best not even get your hopes up. I mean, you might as well not even worry about it. Because, see, first of all, from what I've seen, that some people not going to endorse you one way or the other. What they say, they call themselves don't like somebody. What is that? What is that? As far as I know, people, and this just from the heart, God knows. As far as I know, there is not one person that I know that I just got to say something to my, I don't like them. No, not one person. But there are some ways that we all have. And did you hear what I said? We all have ways that person may not like, but the person ain't done nothing to me. And I'll be the first one to come back, let them come back and apologize, and we can go on from there. But we need to stop this mess about who you don't like, because I'm going to tell you something, you better be careful how you say that. Because the main person sometimes that we neglect and try to walk over and look over, that's the same person that's going to have to come and give you a cool glass of water when you get sick. If you get sick, whatever, I hope not. I don't wish no bad luck on nobody. But we've got to understand that no man is an island. No man stands alone. We all need each other. You see, in other words, you can't do everything. Neither can I. I don't care how much you know. You cannot do everything yourself. You're going to need somebody's assistance to do whatever you embark on, whatever goals you try to accomplish, you still going to need some assistance on your way there. I guarantee you that. So you get this mentality in mind about who you don't like and who you can't stand. And all of us supposed to be brothers and sisters. I'm talking about in the church. Most of the time, people, when I be talking on this thing here, I'm talking about people in the church. I'm not talking about the ones on the outside. I'm not talking about the ones not born again. They doing what comes natural. They doing exactly what comes natural to them because they have not claimed to be in the body of Christ. They have not claimed to be confess the Lord as their Savior and try to live up under that bloodstained banner and let the Holy Spirit change them. They are doing what come natural. But here we are, people that say we in the church. Here I am a deacon. Here I am a deacon. I talking about I hate somebody. And I'm going to look over them and I'm seeing, you know, we got this social media. And I'm not going to talk bad about social media. I like this social media we got. I think it's a God-sent thing. I like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I like all that. But sometimes, you know, I realize that, you know, it's a lot of things coming on my page and site. And I can't talk and hold a conversation with everybody once I'm on there. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot of time I sign into Facebook. I see a whole bunch of my contacts. They all be online at that time. But you know what? I just put a mass message. A mass message said, hello all my contacts and friends. Well, that includes you. If you are my friend or my contact, that includes you. So I can't just sit there and type each individual person that's online at that time and just sit there and have a verbal conversation with them, chatting back and forth. I wouldn't have no room on my desktop. With all those open windows, it might even crash my system. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's the mindset. It's the heart that matters. I mean, I know I come on a lot of times. And the people, some of them will hit me up and say hello. Some of them will send me a little message and messenger and say hello. And I respond to those. I respond to all my emails and text messages. By and by. Now, I may not respond because let me tell y'all something now. I think I've told y'all this before, but I want you to listen well. I got four laptops. Well, I got 3 laptops in here and 2 tablets. All of them on the net. I got 1 laptop in my bedroom. I keep that for a certain thing when I get a thought and I can type it down right quick in the Word. It's online when I got it on, but I keep it most often. But when I have it on, it be online. I got 2 computers in my studio out there at Studio 8, Walker's Music. They both be on. And all of them online. So now you may see my status on Facebook all day long that says I'm online. And you know what? It's not lying. My computers are online, but I might not be in front of them. So if you send me a message, it's highly likely I may not see it until that sometime late that night, like now. Because when I get through this video, I'm going to go and check my email. I haven't checked my email today, I don't think. Not today at all. So you see, that kind of thing we can understand. But all this stuff that like you just going to have selected people that you going to say something about. But you know, like I said, that's your computer. You can do what you want with it. But I'm just saying, from my personal opinion is, if you don't want to, I said, like, if you don't want to be sent a little bitty, the little sayings and whatnot, that's your right. All you got to do is just message to all your contacts and friends. Tell them that you would rather not take part in those chain messages. I've had people to tell me that. I don't get offended because, like I said, I don't get offended because that's them. That's their computer they got there, and they know the way their routine is. They have the right. They have every right to not want to be bugged with all those messages popping up every time. They might be doing something. Because, see, me, when I'm recording music on my piece out there in the studio, see, I can't have that stuff on. So, I go into airplane mode. So I won't get no notification. But at any rate, that is their prerogative. And you got to respect other people's wishes. Because if anybody asks me, that's all they got to do. And I would never send them another message like that. Especially them chain things. Them chains, I won't do that. Because a lot of people don't like it. My mom is one of them. She don't really like it. She don't like that, in other words. So everybody got their own prerogative. You know, who it was, Bobby Brown, that said that back in the 90s. It's my prerogative. I think it was, but at any rate, y'all, we just saying the Lord will make a way, but you know what? He's already made the way. That is what the reason why I was wanting to make this the video, to let everybody know that regardless of what you do or what you do not do, you can never keep a good person down. You may dig a ditch for them, but God will never take them right on over the ditch. You the one gonna fall in the ditch, and I'm gonna give you all the story to let you know that I do know what I'm talking about. Go to the book of Esther. If you go in the book of Esther, and there's a man in there that tried to exterminate the Jewish people. He didn't know that Esther was a Jew as well as the queen. Well, he built that gallows for Mordecai. Oh boy, he was gonna hang Mordecai. But look what happened. Esther busted him. He was exposed for what he was trying to do. See, people, you can't do wrong and get by. Esther exposed him, and the king hung him on the gallows that he had made for Mordecai. So in other words, you better watch out. And I'm not talking about no Santa Claus. You better watch out how you treat people, because you never really know. And I speak that to my own accord. I'm in the same field with that same thing. You never know whom you're going to need. Oh, yes, sir. You never know whom you're going to need. And I guarantee you, the person that you call yourself mistreat the most, that's going to be the one that you're going to have to go back to. Well, with that said, people, I'm going to go ahead on and get off here. I got some stuff. As you see, I got my keyboard on back here. Got some stuff I want to try to do. And we just thank God for every one of you. And y'all just keep your head up and keep on praying, because the Lord will make a way and has already made a way. So just keep your hand in the wine and chain. Till the next time, next video, next Bible study, which is tomorrow night. It's the Minute Man saying peace and good night.